Office of Economic Development and International Trade. They are one of our main event sponsors, and they have been great to work with. They do a phenomenal job in inviting entities out of the state to get energy-related and new economy-related companies to come and develop their products and services in Colorado. We also talked about Oracle. Oracle is our co-sponsor for the main event, and you have seen the presentation, and I believe Oracle is one of the main companies that's going to be a very big player in the smart grid, renewables, and energy initiatives. The last one is Headstrong Jetpack. They essentially are a software development company based out of California. And since they don't have any presentations and things like that, I'm just going to do a one slide on them. What you are seeing here is Arun Malhotra is the head of Headstrong Jetpack. The reason it is Genpact now is their company just got acquired for $600 million. And Arun has been a great help in helping U.S.-India initiatives. And he was there with Sam Petroda, who incidentally, if many of you don't know, is the chairman of Energy Task Force in India, and he is also the Prime Minister's advisor for innovation and technologies, and he is treated as a very close right-hand person for the Prime Minister and his team. What you also see here, I'm not sure, this was an event at Pan IIT conference that was held in Delhi. You see Sam Petroda and Thomas Friedman on the right, which was a keynote plenary session that happened in Delhi. With that, I would now like to invite Mr. Howard Barnes to come up a little bit and introduce the U.S. team, if he can, in the next few minutes, because Howard has been a consultant for USDA, and he has been an amazing person to work with. And the reason this team is here is essentially because the reason this team is really here is because the USAID and USDA team put this whole group together for the US trip. And with that, if you can just...
this will be very brief because there's the meat and the potatoes that are really important. I've worked with RUS for many years and I've retired. Gary Bogus is not here, but Dr. Ken Lutz is here. Used to be in the telecom industry and is a consultant to USDA. Melissa Frazier. Melissa is right in the back. Where did Melissa go? She actually
probably stepped out.
She's working with Foreign Agriculture Service to ensure the activities involving the United States and India.
People cannot hear, so can you go to the mic, please?
I'll go to the mic. Sure will. USDA, along with Foreign Agriculture Service, has been a key player in working with the country of India. We've actually had 8 exchange trips to India and from India to the U.S., and mostly in the sector of distribution reforms, trying to help the energy losses and some of the aspects of best practices. So this activities have been going on for a long time, for almost 7 years. What we're now keying in on is the smart grid activities as such. Let's see, Chris is also here from from Foreign Agriculture Service, working with Melissa. We just walked in. And Manali, is Manali here? There she is in the front. She's from Delhi and is our key person that we work with USAID on the funding aspects and the implementation. Thank you very much.
So before I introduce my esteemed guests, I'd like to introduce our event co-host. And this has been an amazing team to work with. You have already seen TJ Tanu Diora do the presentation from Governor's Energy Office. And we have Matt Fudge here somewhere, okay, he has stepped out, and there's Maureen Wolfson from Governor's Energy Office that has helped put this thing together. We have Colorado Clean Tech Industry Association. This is an amazing team to work with. They work with all the renewable energy entities in Colorado, whether it's private, public, institutions, and they have put together, I would believe, about almost 200 people, 200 companies and entities in their membership. And I'd like Chris and Shelley to maybe speak a few words, if they can, to step forward and talk a little bit about what they do. Thanks.
Thank you. Welcome to Colorado. On behalf of the Colorado Clean Tech Industry Association, I'm Chris Shepard, the Executive Director. And the Colorado Clean Tech Association is the entity that serves as the voice for all the clean tech innovation companies in the state. So we represent them at the state legislature, and we bring them together with all the end users and help them expand their markets. So we're very focused on taking innovation into the marketplace. As Prabir said, we have about 200 members, and it's across clean tech. It goes from all the renewable energies to energy efficiency technologies through transportation and water technologies as well. One of the things, we work very closely with the Governor's Energy Office on helping them promote their initiatives. But this year, in fact, we ran our own initiative to bring state funds into the startup community, the clean tech startup community, and the technology transfer community. So next week, Governor Hickenlooper will be signing a bill that brings $20 million of state funds in the next 10 years into commercializing university technologies, both putting money into the universities as well into startup companies, and then initiatives that connect the university research institutions to the industry. So we're very pleased that we're able to bring a lot of focus into that innovation side and bringing these new exciting discoveries into the marketplace. So I'm very pleased that we were able to help put this on today, promote it, and sponsor it. It was a great, great group that we brought together.
Thank you, Chris. The next group I'd like to introduce is Metro Denver Economic Development Corporation. They are an amazing group again to work with. They do much more broader than energy, but I would like Mary Jeffries to step in and say a few words about what they do on the energy side.
Good afternoon. I'm Mary Jeffries. I'm the Energy Industry Manager with the Metro Denver Economic Development Corporation. And I manage a group called the Colorado Energy Coalition, and we take an approach of a balanced energy economy as well, partly because we have every natural resource you can think of in this state, and also because we think for decades we're going to need all the resources that we have. So that's what we're doing on the energy side. We are an affiliate of the Denver Chamber of Commerce, and that is the building that you're in today. So welcome. We're very happy that you came to see us today. Thanks.
Thank you, Mary.